Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Long time no see, guys. Hope you guys have been doing well. Here, as you can see, my hair has been growing a bit long. I need to trim it on the sides. Yeah, a bit out of control. Anyway, so hot weather, very hot weather, very hot weather, and today is very humid weather. That's the summary of the weather. And England got through to the football. Yeah, so those of you guys who support football, watch football, yeah, and support England, then well, they're probably going to get knocked out in the next match anyway, or the match after that. So it's going to be a bit of sadness. So get ready to be sad. So either you might as well get ready to be sad at England getting knocked out in a few days' time, or getting knocked out on the weekend. So it looks like they will get knocked out. So anyway, the other thing is I wanted to just answer a few of the questions on the Curious Cat. So there's a brother asking about he's joined Banuri Town and he's in the first year. Bro, I don't know what your name is, but it happened exactly to me when I went there. It was like overwhelming subjects and revision and all of that. Don't worry, hack it inshallah, make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Give it a week, give it a two, you'll get used to the routine and then everything will be well inshallah. Yeah, so don't give up, all right? I didn't go into the Urdu classes, I went to the Arabic classes, so I kind of had a bit easier. So maybe if you're finding the Urdu ones a bit difficult, maybe you can go to the Arabic ones. But don't give up. Speak to the teachers. I don't know if the teachers still remember me. Maybe give them my name or something. I don't know if that would help or not. So yeah, don't give up inshallah. I'm going to make dua for you as well. So you carry on there, carry on studying inshallah. You'll do well inshallah. The other is one of the questions asked a question about a statement of Ibn Adi regarding Imam Abu Hanifa rahimahullah, and also a statement attributed to Imam Malik and a statement attributed to Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal regarding Imam Hanifa. And they were kind of criticisms, heavy criticisms against him. The thing to remember about these kind of statements is two things. Number one, a lot of these statements, they're not really valid, as in they're not substantiated, either because the report, the chain that goes to them is not valid. And so the scholars in the past who have responded to these kind of statements and said that the chain going back to them is weak. And there used to be people in history who used to hate certain figures. There were people who hated the Prophet ﷺ, there were people who hated the Sahaba, there were people who hated Tabi'een, Tabi'een. Unfortunately, you get this. So some of them would try to fabricate statements and attribute them to famous people just to kind of get people going against someone. So that's the first thing. Either the statements are fabricated, and there's quite a few. There's Khatib al-Baghdadi who wrote a book called Tarikh al-Baghdad, and he's basically kind of collected lots of these kind of statements, criticisms against Imam Hanifa, and a lot of them are just made up really. There are some people who did criticize Abu Hanifa rahimahullah, and that's fine. You always get critics, that's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. That's how scholarship has always been. But scholars like Imam Ibn Abd al-Barr, famous Maliki scholar of Spain, and there's also Imam Dhahabi rahimahullah and Imam Ibn Hajar and others who have called Imam Abu Hanifa rahimahullah al-Imam, al-Mujtahid, al-Faqih. These are big statements, these are. So to call someone a Mujtahid, you can't be a Mujtahid without, if he isn't considered to be authentic. Yeah, so that's the other thing. So when you have these kind of statements, you have to remember that all the positive statements Imam Abu Hanifa rahimahullah are just overwhelming. And then the statements attributed to Imam Malik and Ahmad about praising Imam Abu Hanifa and the Kufan scholars and the students of Imam Abu Hanifa. Imam Shafi himself went studied under the Hanafi students, and Imam Ahmad, he praised the ijtihad of the Hanafis as well. So these kind of statements, that you'll find loads of them out there, that people criticize people. But the thing is, you either get upset at these criticisms, or you take these criticisms in a positive light, that look, people wanted to rectify the deen, people wanted to try and remove any sort of fault, mistakes scholars had made. Alhamdulillah, Imam Hanifa rahimahullah is a human being. He has made mistakes in the past, and scholars have corrected him, and he retracted some of his statements as well, which is a sign of good scholarship. So I wouldn't really be fussed about that. I'm thinking maybe I might make a video on these kind of statements that have been attributed regarding Imam Abu Hanifa rahimahullah and responses to them. but I'm thinking, I don't know, shall I make it, shall I not? Put in the comments, guys, if you think I should make a video or I make one of my YouTube tutorials on it, then inshallah put in the comments below, and I'll try to, if I get a chance, inshallah I'll try to do that. Okay, the other thing is exams are coming up now for the students, so guys, if you guys are watching, inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make the exams easy for you guys, and if you guys are not watching, then may Allah still make the exams easy for you guys. Work hard, try your best. Exams are just exams, really. It's the amount of effort you put in which is the real sort of aim of the exams. Anyway, I thought I'd just share these little points with you guys. Anybody got any questions? Put them in the comments, inshallah. And otherwise, I will see you guys next time I'm online. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.